Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's check what is happening in MMORPG gaming world. This evening I will start with Throne and Liberty because big announcement is coming, you can see here, on November 2nd. Like 10 days ago, little bit less, we have get big announcement from developers of this game, NCSoft, that on November 2nd they will have huge showcase, launching showcase regarding the release of the game over there in Korea. Throne and Liberty will be released in Korea in December of 2023 and later globally during 2024 by Amazon Games. Like I said, we need to wait for 2024 to get global launch of this game. However, this launching showcase will be very interesting. We should get a release date for Korean version of the game, right? Maybe not release date, maybe actually they will wait for G-Star 2023, which is starting on November 16 up to November 19 to give us actually a release date. Maybe during G-Star 2023 they will actually give us a release date. However, regarding this launching showcase, it should be also very interesting because we already know that after that closed beta test in Korea, which was not looking very good, NCSoft, developers of the game, they have implemented many positive changes to the game. They have made combat dynamic, it's not static anymore, you can actually move while you attack. And also, they have completely removed from the game auto farming, auto combat and auto movement. That were not only changes to the game. You can check dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding Throne and Liberty, where I talk about all the changes, positive changes regarding TL. So without any doubt, hype is real, hype is back again regarding TL. Don't worry about TL, it will be fine after release and for release of the game. Well, this year, just to let you know, you can see here, November 2nd. Big launching showcase. Of course, I will follow this launching showcase and I will give you recap on my YouTube channel in form of different kind of videos regarding information, all the interesting and new information which we will get from developers of the game. I can also show you here regarding global version of the game, technical test is over, NDA was up, so we didn't see any kind of gameplay footage. However, we know that new changes were already implemented into this technical test. We have seen here some numbers from Amazon Games, developers of this game, interesting numbers. Check dedicated video on my YouTube channel where I analyze actually what is happening regarding PvP, regarding these numbers which we have get, and everything is looking pretty good. Now we are waiting for next testing phase. You can see here a future tests. They have said it's official, right? Tests, opportunities should be available very soon. When? Nobody knows for now, but I hope very soon. Because if they want to release Amazon Games, if they want to release Throne and Liberty globally during 2024, they need to hurry up a little bit with these testing phases. So probably next testing phase should be closed beta, and after that some kind of open beta. But I know I'm only assuming, right? I don't have any official information. When I see any kind of new official information regarding Throne and Liberty, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel. Now all I can do is to wait for this. So mark your calendars, November 2nd, you will see instantly new video on my YouTube channel when I see some kind of news. And of course, I will follow G-Star 2023, not only because of Throne and Liberty, because many other big gaming developers and publishing companies will be there talking about their new upcoming titles, but for sure, main accent, my main focus will be on Throne and Liberty. Big announcements, they probably are saving. It's possible they're saving to reveal a release date for Korean version of the game for G-Star 2023, but here on November 2nd, right, also there is possibility for that. Whatever it is, big things are incoming regarding Throne and Liberty, and we have get again within this letter from producer, that is very important, we have get reconfirmed, right, that game will be released in December in Korea and globally in 2024. Stay tuned on my YouTube channel regarding news from Throne and Liberty. I'm covering everything what is happening regarding TL, and what to say, stay hyped, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope we will see each other very soon with some good news. Let's go forward with The Quinfall. The Quinfall is a new upcoming PC MMORPG developed by Vavrek Technology Inc. And in the previous week, actually big announcement regarding this new upcoming title. You can see here in front of you, release date, January 30, 2024. Actually, let me explain that. It's written here, yes, planned release date January 30, 2024. However, on their official Discord server, they have explained that on January 30, 2024, they will actually start with beta testing phase. And then slowly, they will actually allow to more players to play the game. So is this actually a release date? On one way, yes, it's kind of soft launch of the game, but it's also start of beta testing phase. Regarding the Quinfall, you can see here, you can join closed beta on their official website and check dedicated videos on my YouTube channel. I already made about 10 videos about the Quinfall because it's looking promising. It's looking promising regarding all the information I have so far, which I have seen so far regarding different kind of in-game features, regarding classes. It's looking pretty promising. So you can see here, January 30, 2024. It's looking far, right, at this moment in time. But trust me when I say that, it's not that far. We are very close. We are getting closer to end of this year. Christmas, New Year, everything will pass very soon, right? And January 30, it will come very soon. So the Quinfall, potentially and probably the next big MMORPG release here in the West. Let's go forward with Aion Classic European version of the game. Regarding Aion Classic European version of the game, well, basically in the previous week there is nothing much new. Currently we are playing in update 2.4, waiting for update 2.5. However, over there in Korea, so many interesting things have happened in the previous week. You can see the biggest thing, without any doubt, new class, Fist Fighter, or boxer, however you want to call it, martial artist kind of class, melee class wearing leather armor, was released in update 3.0. With that new update, we have get also not new class, but many other interesting changes, which you can check in dedicated videos on my YouTube channel. For this video, for this part of a live stream, just to let you know, new level cap 60, new Abyss gear level 60, only weapon and actually only armor and accessories. Weapon will be introduced later. No mounts for now, no housing system, no Tiamaranta, no Sarpan for now, but Tiamaranta probably very soon. Also some new dungeons, new region, and of course this new class. Also need to mention new skill changes for all classes. I have special video on my YouTube channel regarding 2 new skills which every class have get in Aion Classic with update 3.0. Check that video on my YouTube channel regarding all the details. I have about now already 5 videos about update 3.0. You can find them over there on my YouTube channel within last week or 2. And when I see something interesting is happening with Aion Classic in Korea, of course, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel. For this scene, just to let you know, new martial artist kind of class, fighter, Fist Fighter is up over there in Korea, and one day in the future we'll be able to play this class here in the West. Also, I can show you here something very interesting. It kind of went under the radar. Nobody was talking about that. You can see here that new update 2.8 was released over there on Aion Classic servers in North America. Yeah, come on, just a few days ago actually. I mean, this is kind of normal, right? Because everybody was focusing on Aion Classic 3.0 update over there in Korea. And Aion Classic server in North America, only one server currently, is pretty much dead. However, it's interesting to see, look at this. Update 2.8 over there in North America already. That means that next new update over there on Aion Classic over there in North America will be 3.0. That's actually an amazing fact. You can see here some new features of this new update. Afeta Beluslan, new region, Faistos disc, you can see here. This is looking pretty good. Gliding boost, okay. You'll be able to glide into that new region from bigger ship on the sky. New level cap, 58, and new skills. New equipment, don't worry, I got you covered. Regarding everything what you can see here, I'm preparing new video very soon on my YouTube channel, and you will see actually a live stream, I think probably Monday or Tuesday in the evening, from North America. I want to play over there update 2.8. I have over there like few accounts, so I will show you a little bit maybe gameplay of new class Executioner, which was released with update 2.7 over there right in North America. But what I actually want to show you here is this new region, right, new equipment, and regarding diver support, but absolutely I want to show you new skills and other new information. Look at this is looking so good, right? I actually have already a video on my YouTube channel when this update was implemented over there in Korea 2.8 regarding skill changes. Nevertheless, it will be interesting to see gameplay over there in a new region, right? Apeta Belsland. So check my live streams after Monday, Tuesday, somewhere about next week for sure on Twitch. I will live stream a little bit at least update 2.8 from North America, and don't worry, I will not neglect my gameplay on Aion Classic EU version of the game. I'm still playing actively Aion Classic, absolutely. It still feels really good. Let's go forward with Tower of Fantasy. This is a free-to-play anime MMORPG, which recently I don't have too much time to play, but I have returned to this game for this new update, version 3.3. You can see here a Sword Dance of Ice. New update with lots of different kind of new events, and you know how it usually goes regarding Tower of Fantasy. If you have ever tried to play this beautiful MMORPG, every time when developers and publishers of this game are putting up new update, they are introducing lots of different kind of events in the game, new characters, new weapons. I wouldn't say a little bit of new region here. We are still in District 9, right? And you can see here this beautiful new character in the game. Tower of Fantasy, like I said, sadly, I don't have too much time to play nowadays in 2023. Nevertheless, for this occasion, I have returned to this game, and I might even a little bit live stream Tower of Fantasy. I'm always enjoying to play this game. Very nice combat, very good combat, and beautiful graphics are main attributes of this game. It's a shame that this game, free-to-play title, anime game, you can play, you can see here on Steam, PC, Epic Games Store, App Store, Google Play. It's a shame it's actually not real MMORPG. That means that you will actually see other players in the game. You are not playing alone. There is lots of content to play with other players, like dungeons, absolutely. You will see some people in open world. Actually, not in open world that much, but you will see them for sure in the major cities. Nevertheless, you don't have that feeling of real MMORPG. Even that guild system, also crew, but guild system also exists in this game, and many other in-game features which are actually meant to be played in one real MMORPG, you don't have that real feeling of MMORPG. Nevertheless, I'm always looking forward to play Tower of Fantasy. Even now in 2023, beautiful game, absolutely gorgeous anime graphics, right? Anime graphics, and also amazing combat. Combat, it doesn't matter which character are you using, which weapon, it feels absolutely amazing under the fingers. For this evening, just to let you know, here, right, new version 3.3 is up. Maybe if you have quit playing Tower of Fantasy, maybe good moment to return to the game. I know I will return at least for a bit to get that feeling back. Let's go forward with Blue Protocol. Blue Protocol is a new upcoming anime PC MMORPG, also available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox, which will be released globally in 2024 by Amazon Games. Blue Protocol was recently, let's say a few months back, already released in Japan over there by developers and publisher Bandai Namco. Here I am on official website for global version of the game. Nothing new here, however, over there in Japan, new update was released on October 25th with, a new level cap, a new region, chapter 4 you can see here, but no new class. Currently, these 6 classes which are currently in the game are still in the game. Last previous class which was introduced into Blue Protocol was a Blitz Lancer. They need to put more classes in the game. And also what is interesting, I can show here, this is Chinese website of Blue Protocol. Yes, Blue Protocol will be released in China probably very soon, but before that you can see here closed beta test 1, but you can actually participate in this closed beta test without VPN. As far as I have found out, you don't need even to have VPN. You might even participate in this closed beta test over there in China if you want, right? This is Chinese website of Blue Protocol. And yeah, you can play also. You can play Blue Protocol right now in Japan if you want, right? I could try to play it in Japan. Pretty decent game, I would say. Check a dedicated video on my YouTube channel. I have like few videos from Japan, like real gameplay videos with my impressions, first impressions and review of this game. In short, just to let you know, decent game. Decent game regarding everything, but when I would need to compare, honestly here, Tower of Fantasy and Blue Protocol. Regarding combat, absolutely Tower of Fantasy have much better combat. Much better combat. Regarding graphics, again, Tower of Fantasy is winner. Tower of Fantasy have much better graphics than Blue Protocol. It's a decent game, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Blue Protocol is a bad game. Many people will play it. Free-to-play game, Steam release, MMORPG, Amazon Games publisher. Many players will play it after global version, after global release in 2024. Nevertheless, if you really want to play, I'm not paid to say that, neither from Bandai Namco or Amazon Games or anybody from Tower of Fantasy, but seriously, regarding combat and regarding graphics, Tower of Fantasy is the winner. Much better than Blue Protocol in any aspect. Absolutely right. And both of these games are free-to-play games. Tower of Fantasy you can play right now. Blue Protocol feels more like one real MMORPG. But like I said, nothing too special. Just a decent game, which I will also try to play after global release. I could try to play it in Japan, and it was decent experience, nothing too bad, and no PvP. Did I mention this? If you like to play PvP, forget about Blue Protocol. There is no PvP in Blue Protocol. Nevertheless, if you enjoy playing only PvE, then try to play Blue Protocol for sure. Lots of PvE content to play. Anyway, when I see something new is happening with Blue Protocol, I will let you know about that in the future. But this evening, just to let you know, over there in China, you can see here official website is up for a beta test where you can also potentially participate because you don't need VPN. Maybe you can try to play it over there. Let's go forward with Lost Ark. This evening, we need to check what is happening with Lost Ark. Even that I'm currently not playing Lost Ark, every now and then I need to check what is happening with this beautiful MMORPG. I would say on one way, I could compare even that they are completely different games. For example, Tower of Fantasy and Lost Ark are completely different games, right? Absolutely, one of the highlights of Lost Ark are amazing combat and beautiful graphics. That is similar with these two games. Everything else is completely different. Yeah, Lost Ark is isometric perspective kind of MMORPG, real MMORPG. Tower of Fantasy is not. It's a gacha game, also MMO to some point, right? But let's not compare for this evening those two games. Let me show you here a new update, October 25th release notes. That was actually a few days ago. Chaos Gate revamp. You can check here on official website of Amazon Games, Lost Ark, right? What happened with these patch notes, which new features they have implemented, how they have improved Chaos Gate. We can check also this evening what is happening with the number of players on Steam database. You can see here number of players is looking actually pretty decent. 46,000, a little bit more players, 24-hour peak is actually a pretty good number for 2 years old MMORPG, which is currently not so in good shape and which is getting huge competition later during 2024. Still, 46,000 players, looking pretty decent. Probably some number, out of this number there are some bots, some, but not like before. Not like in this moment in the past when Lost Ark had 885,000 players, actually bots. There was like 700,000 bots at that time in the game. You can see here Amazon Games, publisher of this game for Western version of the game, and Smilegate RPG, developers from Korea. They can manage actually to reduce number of bots, but also number of players went down, which is kind of normal. There is nothing strange with that, right? 46,000 players, that means that game is still to some point alive. What will happen in the future with Lost Ark, I will let you know about that. I'm always interested into this title because I used to play this game a lot. I have played this game after release in Korea a lot, and also after global version of the game, right, was released. And I always enjoy to check what is happening, and sadly no time. Seriously, no time to play Lost Ark. My main focus are new upcoming PC MMORPGs like Throne and Liberty, Bella Torres, Pax Dei, Aion 2, Arcade 2, the Quinfall, Tarisland, Perfect New World. That is my main focus. That's why I can't play Lost Ark. But when I see something new, I will let you know about that. For this season, just to let you know, game is still barely alive. This number here, if you think this is amazing number, it's not. It's not. But it's still okay. It's still okay, I would say now in 2023. And this evening, I need to mention Albion Online. I didn't talk about Albion Online now for already few months, but for a few months at least, right? But I have to admit that I have played last time this game about 2 years ago, and it was a really enjoyable experience. This is free-to-play MMORPG, which you can play on PC and on your mobile devices. Isometric perspective, something like Lost Ark or Diablo. To clarify that, right? I'm talking this evening about Albion Online. Just to let you know that new update you can see here is up from October 16. Actually, it was my intention to talk about this new update in the previous week MMORPG news video, which I have every Sunday on my YouTube channel, but I didn't have time. There was so many other games to cover, right? My focus are new upcoming MMORPGs. This is for sure not new upcoming MMORPG. This is one, let's say, old MMORPG to some point, not too old, but you can see here, just to let you know, Wild Blood update is up with many interesting changes to tracking via awakened weapons, island changes and improvements, new and reworked potions, that's nice, farming changes and improvements. I would say that this game is still very popular now in 2023. Considering this is not a new MMORPG, there are many players playing this game. And yeah, I have to admit, for one isometric MMORPG, it feels pretty good under the fingers, graphically pretty appealing, decent game on many ways, absolutely. So try to play maybe Albion Online if you don't have anything else to play right now, while we are waiting for releases of new upcoming MMORPGs like this one. This will be something huge, Throne and Liberty. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited about November 2nd, right? So many new information we could get potentially, maybe release date for Korean version of the game. But not only that, regarding different kind of in-game features, you can see here in this letter from producer of the game, they can mention 19 hunting grounds, 18 bosses, 6 dungeons, 2 large raids, so many new information which potentially we could get. Also, exciting moment is currently, I would say, exciting time frame on the end of this year is regarding new upcoming PC MMORPGs, because during November, beta test, second closed beta of Tarisland will be up. I will try to play it for sure. Don't worry about that. I'll keep you informed. Not only that, Perfect New World is entering very soon beta testing phase. That's amazing, right? Perfect New World. Check some dedicated videos on my YouTube channel. Also, how to apply for next beta testing phase, right? That's not everything. PAX Day is getting very close to alpha testing phase, and the Quinfall is coming very close to beta testing phase. So many big games incoming, so many interesting titles. It will be exciting end of this year, especially regarding Throne and Liberty. If you are watching my live stream, let's go for our live stream. If you are watching this as video on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, actually about 6:30 Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.